You let Jamal in to see Allison?
Shh. Yes.
Does anybody else know he's here?
Not that I know of. Look, I know you're mad at me for walking out on you and everything, but that's why you give me the silent treatment, huh?
Jamal.
Yeah, baby. Of course, who else you know looking this fly?
Nobody.
That's right. Now, come on, talk to me. I miss all that yakety yak.
Now I know it's you.
Yeah.
I was so afraid that you wouldn't come back.
You didn't give me a whole lot of choice. You know, I heard you were pretty messed up. Well, you know, I had to come back and check things out, you know?
I thought that you were a solo type of guy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's a birth certificate for Olivia Locke. The problem is it was filed 3 years after she was born. You have any idea why? Well, no, you can count out the father. He's dead. Actually, you'll get more information from the dead dad than you will the mother. Tell you what, see what you can dig up on Joshua Locke. I think he may be the key to all this.
By the way, there's someone waiting for you. Someone blonde.
Dr. Martinez, 5426. Dr. Rosa Martinez.
Hello, Dr. Barnhart.
5426.
Mel?
It's been a long time. I see you're still collecting strays.
Yeah, well, you know me. Never could say no.
Not too good with goodbye, either.
No, I left in kind of a hurry.
I'd say you stormed out. So, are you ready to leave this cushy hotel of healing and come where you're really needed? You know how hard it is finding doctors to do what we do.
You don't have to sell me on Doctors Without Limits. And I'm as committed as I ever was.
Good, because I talked to Carlisle.
Oh, my old pal.
He's willing to let you back in the program.
Is that right? Is he done licking his wounds then?
He's putting a team together to go to Manipur.
India. We always say we're going to go there together.
We still can. The need's as great as ever, and I've already put my name down for the assignment.
You're not playing fair at all, eh?
So what's it gonna be, Thornhart? Gonna come with me?
I can't. Not until this clinic is running on all cylinders.
I know you too well, Ian. There is no way you'll ever be satisfied stuck here in the wilds of suburbia. Promise me you'll think about it.
I will. It's great seeing you.
You too.
Dr. Hayes to podiatry. Dr. Michael Hayes to podiatry.
Dr. Thornhart, I need you to check on a patient of mine. She's sinus post-rhinoplasty.
There's people dying of disease and famine all over the world, and we're reshaping noses.
Oh, that's nothing to sneeze at. That's nothing to sneeze. Just upper analgesics if the pain's over 5, please.
I'm busy. Do it yourself, all right?
Busy? What, chatting up pretty visitors?
She's an old colleague of mine, Ramsey.
It's good to know that your long nights in the outback weren't lonely ones. Of course, now she's gone, so you have plenty of time to go check on my patient. Thank you.
Frank's standing watch outside, okay? So nobody's gonna know that Jamal is here.
Allison, do you know why you're here?
You checked me into the hospital to help me remember what happened with Cedric that night. And then Dr. Locke came in and gave me a shot or something.
That's right. Come here.
Is she gonna be okay, right?
Well, her vitals are good. And she's certainly aware of the risk you took in coming back here.
Yeah, well, I didn't have much of a choice, you know.
Yeah, you did.
All I'm worried about is her getting back to the way she was before any of this went down, you know.
I know. I think you're on the right road.
I think that I want to try again.
You think you're ready to try and go over the night that Cedric was killed?
I can never remember it the day that you said that it happened.
Okay, you just trust yourself. And just say it how you remember it happening. Courtney, what brings you here?
Oh, you know, I'm just stopping by to pay Allison Barrington a little get-well visit.
She's not in the mood for visitors.
Really? Says who?
Her doctors?
Oh, so, is that who's in there? Her doctors?
Why are you so interested?
Well, why are you? What are you standing guard, Frank? Huh? It's not Kevin and Eve in there, is it? It's Jamal.
You're crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we go find a real security guard and see how crazy I am,
No,
okay? Huh?
Let's not, all right?
Hey! Frank, put me down! Frank!
There are 11 more of these where this one came from, if you'll forgive me for the other night.
It wasn't your fault.
No, I upset you. I haven't been able to forgive myself, so I'm begging you, accept my apology. I never meant to pry into your life. I know it was wrong. It's just I can't help but be concerned for you.
Well, I was a little worried, too. I called Dr. Collins.
Was he any help?
He came right over. He always does.
Good. Good. That's not every day you find a doctor who's that devoted to you.
I know. Sometimes I feel like he knows me better than I know myself.
Well, I'm sure he's the right doctor to get down to the bottom of all those dreams of yours, you know. These are all about Julie.
Oh, this is just the pile of stuff I got when I was doing the research on Dr. Locke.
I thought you said you changed your mind about wanting her to treat your mother.
Well, I did.
Yeah, but the only reason then you'd be reading all these is to check up on me.
I wasn't checking up on you, I swear. I meant to throw all this stuff away. I just haven't gotten around to it. Please,
It's okay.
Chris.
It's okay. I'm overreacting.
I'll get rid of it right now.
I'm just being too sensitive. You see, nobody understands how much I really loved Julie and how much it hurt me when she left.
Do you think she would have stayed if Dr. Locke had done more to help her?
Yeah, well, I think Dr. Locke did what she believed was right for Julie. But it doesn't really matter now, does it? The fact remains, she's gone. And I have to accept the idea that I'm never, ever going to see her again.
You've been so open and honest with me about everything. And I haven't been honest with you.
About what?
Dr. Locke.
I'm serious! Put me down! Frank!
Hey, Ian, I need your help.
Frank, there's no way you were gonna stop me from telling people there's a wanted man on the loose in this hospital, Frank!
Jamal, he's here. In Allison's room, and Kevin thinks that he might be able to help her, but he won't get a chance if she opens her big mouth. Now, Allison was in pretty bad shape when we brought her in. If Kevin thinks that Jamal can help in any way, we should give her a shot. So will you keep an eye on Courtney? Sure thing. All right, thanks. I'm gonna get back upstairs, make sure nobody sees Jamal. If she keeps that up, you have my permission to do whatever. Good. Hi.
Finally! God!
Now, you can look at this as a hostage situation or just an informal lunch date. Now, let's see. Have ham on rye. No cheese. I'm cutting down on the dairy.
If you don't let me out of here right now, I'm going to scream.
Really? Well, no one's gonna hear it but me.
Ah!
Who's this?
Sit down.
Okay.
Tell me the very first thing you remember.
I was worried about Jamal. So I went to the police station to go see him. Only he was there talking with Cedric. And I didn't understand why, because it just didn't make any sense.
You're doing fine, Allison. Keep going.
The next thing I remembered, I followed Cedric to the warehouse. And I hid in a closet. And I could see that he was doing something at his computer.
What?
I don't know. Or maybe I just don't remember.
It's all right. It's all right. What happened then?
Cedric, he left. And so I went out of the closet and to the desk. I was looking around, but Cedric, he came back and he found me. And he made me, but the phone, I called you, didn't I?
Yeah, to warn me.
Yeah. That's how I knew everything was gonna be okay. Because I knew that you got the message. And you were coming. Man, we fooled Cedric. You know, we did it. But somehow he knows. And he's, touching my cheek. And I had to pull away. But he was grabbing at me and pulling me to the stairs.
Allison, we can stop anytime you want.
I was fighting him. I didn't want to go. But he was hitting me and dragging me up the stairs. No, don't give up. You have to fight because Jamal is coming. But he keeps getting angrier and angrier, and he keeps hitting me harder and harder. I just keep telling myself, Allison, hang in there because Jamal is coming and he's gonna save you.
You're doing fine. You just tell me when you want to stop.
And we get up to the top of the landing. And he throws me into a wall. And I hurt all over. And I think I might black out. He's gonna kill me. If I don't fight with all that I have, he's gonna kill me.
What is it, Allison?
Allie, it's okay, baby.
Nothing. I can't remember what happened after that.
But you're so close.
Yes, you are, but that doesn't mean you have to remember it all in one day.
Oh, right. Kevin's right. Maybe we should stop for today.
I want to talk to Jamal before he goes. Alone, please.
Okay, I'll be right outside if you need me.
I killed him. I killed Cedric. It was me.
Don't go saying that stuff if you're not sure.
He came at me after he pushed me up against the landing. And I knew he was gonna kill me. Just like I told Dr. Collins. I could see it in his eyes. So he came at me. And I pushed him. I didn't mean to kill him. I didn't want to die.
You just defended yourself, baby. That's it.
The look on his face when he fell down the stairs. I'll never forget it. Oh my God, it was awful.
That bastard got just what he deserves.
You knew the truth the whole time. You figured it out when you got there. And you took the blame to protect me.
Look, you had a life, okay, before you got mixed up with me. All right, I was just trying to give that back to you. That's it.
I don't regret meeting you or knowing you, Jamal.
What? I mean, how could you say that with everything that went down? Huh? I mean, when I first met you, your biggest problem was choosing the color of your new ride. Promise me you're not gonna say anything about what happened with Cedric.
No, I can't
Yes,
do
you
that.
can. The cops are gonna think you're lying to protect me anyway. All right, and I still gotta take the blame for that gambling rap.
Well, at least it won't be for murder.
It's a felony, okay, so it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna do hard time.
So what? You gonna run again?
Should have done that a long time ago. I mean, at least, you know, you wouldn't have been at the warehouse trying to help me. If I had got there earlier, then it would have been me that killed Cedric and not you.
But you didn't. And I'm not gonna let you take the blame.
You got your whole life ahead of you.
No, and so do you. I will not let you spend it running from the cops or sitting in prison for something that you didn't do.
Jamal, you gotta go. Courtney's here making trouble.
Look, I'll be back, all right? Look, thanks for being so cool about this, all right?
I might be a bigger help next time if you decide to include me.
Yeah, well, like you said, it's best we take this thing kind of slow. Think about what I said, all right? Just trust me.
You made the right choice coming here.
Let's go.
I'm glad you let Allison see Jamal.
Well, you know, we've just got to keep these two kids together.
Is she any closer to remembering what happened with Cedric?
She already has.
What'd she say?
Not a thing. She's not ready to talk about it yet. I guess I'll just have to wait until she is.
Oh, that's the ER. I have to go.
You know what you are? Spoiled rotten. But I guess I can't really blame you for that. I'm sure you've never lived in a country where there's no shelter, no food, no medical care. If you had, you'd be happy with what you have, wouldn't you?
Oh my gosh, would you just get off that third world soapbox of yours? If you really miss it there that much, do us all a real big favor and go back.
That's the first smart thing I've heard you say. Okay, you can let her go.
You know, Frank, I have a mind to go straight to the police and tell them Jamal was here.
You go ahead. The more wild goose chases you send them on, the less seriously they'll take you.
Don't look at me. I was just having a leisurely lunch sitting on my soapbox. You know, they say that love is blind, but in your case, better be deaf as well. Thanks for the help. It's my pleasure. Did it for Allison. You used to have a knack for being in the right place at the right time. Kind of makes me wonder what I'm doing here.
The truth is, I was never really interested in having Dr. Locke treat my mother.
Well, then why all the curiosity?
Well, I'm pretty sure she's the one person that can clear up some of the secrets my mother's been keeping.
Why do you think that?
I wish I could tell you more.
Don't you trust me?
No, it's not that. It's just so personal.
Well, I've been really open about a lot of my personal things.
I know, and you're probably mad at me for not being upfront with you.
It's just I know what pain these secrets are causing you. Look, have you ever wondered that maybe it's not all about your mother? Maybe these things have a lot more to do with your father.
Look, I told you, my mother hardly ever talks about him.
But if people don't talk about things, there's usually a good reason. And I think you deserve to know what that reason is. Maybe, I'm sorry, I'm prying again. I don't mean to do that.
No, you're right.
It's time I got some answers.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
On the next Port Charles.
You believe in second chances?
Do you believe in explanations?
Until further notice, you will not be practicing psychiatry in this hospital.
I hear you looking for a little girl. I can help.
Admit it, the day is never complete without your daily dose of Erica Kane and All My Children. Eventually, Erica will settle down and find someone special again. But is it today? You're going to have to watch and find out. Luckily, All My Children is coming up next here on SoapNet.